Good morning. Okay, let's talk a little bit about them first of all, because it seemed like this is a really great relationship between the two, especially like you said during the pandemic. That's huge.
Oh, it's great, and I love to hear. I never get tired of hearing people say nice things about McFarling, of course, and talking about how we approach them and we offer to help. I mean, that's what it's all about, is being a partner to our, customer doesn't even come close to defining what they are to us. They are out there doing their best, and we're here for them.
You can tell, you can see it, and you can feel it for sure. Okay, let's talk Rev.
Well, matter of fact, I brought you a special edition. This is a limited edition. Get a tight shot here. This is the Rev hats that we wore.
Nice.
Our chef crew wore at Rev. And you don't have to wear it today. I see you've got a little thing.
Put on the little knot up here.
But you can tell people that's a limited edition. It's black. It's not in our traditional green. So we went to Rev, and of course it was July 31st, not May like it usually is.
Right.
But it was back.
A bit different.
And it was a great event. We had, I think, the best looking booth there.
Really?
And the best food. We had some interesting items. We had tequeños, which is a Venezuelan cheese
What's
stick
that?
Wrapped in a pastry. It was delicious. People loved it. There's our booth.
That is a nice booth. Love the balloons.
I cannot take credit for the balloons there. No, I pulled up the banners. So it was a great time. And then there's our desserts that we have. We brought those. You've had our desserts before.
I have had your desserts. I love the one with the raspberry. That one's my favorite.
So we had a great time at Rev, and it was another way for us to continue to be plugged in and active in the community and doing things like Rev at IMS. It's just a part of what we do.
I love that. Okay, and then we're not done there because we're talking community garden as well.
So this community garden, last year during the pandemic, one of the things that we did, and it's one of my favorite, I think, projects we did, is to help fund and sponsor this garden by MLT. It's ML and Trip Outreach, one of our favorite, organizations in town. They said, we want to build a garden and put some of our teenagers to work and to build this, to cultivate it, to harvest these vegetables. You can see these big zucchini, tomatoes, all these different things that are coming out of the ground now, and they are providing these. It's a virtual food desert in that neighborhood, or at least limited. And so they're taking this food all around the neighborhood, fresh produce, free of charge, to people in their community. And again, that word, community, that's what they're doing, and we just get, we get to be a part of that by saying, well, we helped to fund that and get it started. So.
It's what it's all about. Again, community, helping community, and you guys are such a big part of that. So we appreciate your time. We appreciate your guys' mission, and thank you so much, of course, for being here. It's so good to see you.
You too.
And thanks for the hat.